Hey everyone, Andang here for more of Mordor. When we last left off, we were getting ready to go into other places by scouting locations for spiders, because apparently they're being very intrusive. They're not really, minding our personal space and boundaries, and they're just getting all in our business, so we gotta take care of them before they get a little too close to our business. So, we're making our way south to Lingris, the scary spider place, which is probably crawling with foes, much like Athelion. So, yeah, we're in Urui, a place to the south. And we're now going to talk to this stablemaster.
Hey.
Yes, I know, I'm in the next area now. Pretty cool. Alright, so I don't know which one we're supposed to go to next, but I have a feeling that the story is taking us here, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
For Gondor.
Andang, it is good to see you again. Have you come to assist us? Well, probably not immediately, but soon. I feel like we still need to do other quests first.
For Gondor.
Well met, Andang. We have come to the very edge of where those who fall under the banner of Gondor care to tread. I'm glad to have your company here, on the blasted plain of fire known as Urui. As I recall, where we last spoke, we were fighting side by side at Pelennor. That battle seems a distant memory after what has transpired over the past few days. Thurendal told me you arrived to aid us in Mordor. The Rangers think very highly of you. Speak to Thurendal when you have a moment. He will be able to fill you in. Alright, well that sounds all kinds of interesting. But I feel like we should not yet talk to you and need to go back and finish the previous zone. So we're going to do just that. Sorry, Ranger. No offense to you, Thurendal. You're a great guy, I'm sure. But we need to go and finish off these quests. That's just something that needs to happen. So we're going to head back to the north and hopefully be able to finish that off. Because we don't want to do these blue level quests yet. But good to know that we need to go near Lughash as well. So that would be to the road to the side, but we don't even want to do that yet. We have other stuff to do, because we still have the whole Gilgalad spear. I almost forgot that we have to recover, so we're going to be doing that first. Forget about the rest of this stuff. We want to get the Gilgalad spear. Alright, so we're not going to find the spear, but we are going to talk to Coladil.
You saved Hrogreen from himself?
Yes, we did.
I'm so glad.
And your story confirms to me something I had suspected. Sauron instructed his servants to build him a kingly castle, a stronghold on a hill that was called Barad-dûr. Over the long passage of years, his servants expanded the castle to cover all of the hill, and it grew with new construction until it towered into the air. It became Barad-dûr, the Dark Tower, and reached so high that only Sauron's magic could keep it aloft. But the tower did not only reach skyward. Beneath Barad-dûr, the orcs delved fathomless dungeons for their master, until the arid Luthwi were riddled with pits and chasms. When the tower fell, the land gave way to a great abyss opened where Barad-dûr once stood. Sauron's dungeons were exposed to the sky, the abyss of Mordath. Cordoville shivers. Knowledge can be frightening. Anyway, Sauron may be gone, but he dwelt at Barad-dûr for so long that the land has not forgotten him. It sounds to me as if he left his impression on the abyss and the land around it. You should find Mithrandir and tell him this, and I think it is time I return to the House of Lore. I am not afraid of danger in moderation, but this is more than moderately terrifying. Alright, well we'll go and talk to Mithrandir outside the Black Gate, and also talk to Coldan at the previous hub. So we're just going back in time, it feels, to these previous areas. So let's go ahead and do just that. Alright, let's talk to the elf.
How can I be of service?
You relay the information to Coldan. I cannot believe these words. To think this relic and pride of elves has been recovered. I know what I must do then. I shall depart at once and inform those in Lothlorien of this news. We're going all the way back to Hithgall? Oh my goodness. Alright, Mithrandir, let's talk.
Something has happened. A messenger has come.
The tidings you bring of Barad-dûr do not surprise me, but they will need to await proper consideration. Something has happened. A messenger has come.
He wishes to speak to the King of Gondor. I do not think that is wise.
He has come to the Black Gate under a flag of peace, and he desires to speak with the King of Gondor. I do not think that is wise. I ask that you speak with this emissary on Aragorn's behalf, Andang. Remember that he is not to be harmed, and it would be imprudent to be rude. But learn what he wants, and then present his requests to Aragorn. Mouth of Gondor? We're the Mouth of Gondor! Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Yedifal.
I bring a message from Dulgabeth, the Black Word of Mordor and heir of Sauron.
I am Yedifal. I bring a message from Dulgabeth, the Black Word of Mordor and heir of Sauron. I was commanded to bring my message directly to the King of Gondor. Yedifal's face twists with hatred, but it soon gives way to doubt. I will not return with my task uncompleted. The message is this. Dulgabeth, once Mouth of Sauron, but now Sauron's heir, requests an audience with the King, or Steward of Gondor. I am to bring him to the bones of Barad-dûr, where Dulgabeth will meet with him, and propose terms of the peace. Deliver him this message, and I will bring him to Dulgabeth. Well, that sounds safe. Okay, that's pretty cool. We're gonna be negotiating terms of peace in times of war.
I do not trust this emissary or Dulgabeth, his master.
But I do wish to hear the terms he would propose. I suspect they will be no more acceptable than the last, though these come not from Sauron, but from a servant made bold by the absence of his former lord. I can trust only you with this responsibility, Andang. Will you treat with Dulgabeth on my behalf? Tell the emissary you speak with my voice and my authority. Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking for Aragorn. Hopefully we don't screw this up. And I suppose it's a very good thing.
You speak with the king's voice. You then I will bring.
It's a very good thing Aragorn didn't cut off the head of the Mouth of Sauron like he did in the movies. Clearly this is a different version in the games because it follows the books. And yeah, good thing that he's still around so that he can take over all of Mordor. Yeah, that's not exactly the best thing ever. But anyway, you speak with the king's voice. Ah! Is the King of Gondor so cowardly that he dares not stand before Dulgabeth in all his majesty? He sends others where he is too frightened to go. This does not surprise me. You then I will bring. We go to Barad-dûr, where my master waits. Alright, here we go. Inside Barad-dûr.
Remain on your
more.
guard, my friend. You speak with my voice, and should be free of harm. But this embassy will not be without danger.
Follow me, emissary of Gondor. You have a messenger's protection, for now. But if you stray too far, it will go badly for you. Did you think this tower was gone? No, I've been inside it several times. Much of it fell when the Dark Lord was betrayed, but its bones still stand. Who but my master has the most right to Barad-dûr's secrets? Behold Dolgobeth, the black word, Sauron's heir, and Lord of Mordor.
We meet again, King of Gondor. Who is this? Who art thou?
Yeah, he's not happy. He looks very unhappy right now.
I care not for thy name or thy titles. Thou art not the King of Gondor. Has Yennefer failed in his simple duty? Or has the king proven craven?
Dolgobeth sneers.
So thou art the mouth of Gondor. The king fears to approach me, and sends his servant instead. Thou claimest to speak with his voice. I hear the cowardice in it. Listen then, mouth of Gondor, to my offer of peace. Lord Sauron ruled through domination, and sought conquest of all. The designs of Sauron's heir are not so wide. I desire only Mordor. I will rule Mordor as sovereign. The King of Gondor will recognize my rule of this land. In all things save the orderings of Mordor, I will be subservient to the wishes of thy king. This offer has a price, a small cost for what thy king will gain. There are one or two small matters that must be resolved. The King of Gondor must help me put down these challenges to my rule. Others of Gerzil are active in Mordor, and must be slain. They cannot retain the artifacts and sorceries they stole from the Dark Lord. There is another matter. The one who calls himself Captain of the Pit, or Grukor, has dispatched forces to Cirith Ungol. This tower is near to Gondor, and the Grukor poses a threat to thy kingdom. I want Gondor to destroy this detachment, and the Grukor who commands it. If Gondor aids me in these matters, I will gladly rule Mordor in thy king's name. Let there be peace between thy kingdom and mine.
You know that Aragorn will never accept this offer. Alright.
I have given thee my offer, mouth of Gondor. Now it is thy duty to present it to thy king. May he accept it with haste. He would be a fool to do otherwise.
I kind of agree with the Mouth of Sauron here. That sounds like a pretty good deal.
You will return with me to the Black Gate, and you will relay my master's offer to the King of Gondor.
I will then return with his acceptance. This could have been resolved more easily were your king not so craven. Okay. Well, Aragorn, what say you?
What did the mouth of Sauron propose this time?
I doubt the terms of his peace are any more acceptable than they were before the downfall of Sauron. You describe Dolgobeth's offer of peace, and Aragorn maintains a solemn expression while he listens to your account. When you have finished, a slight smile lightens his features. You would not think he was on the losing side of this conflict with these terms, would you? His master lost the war, and all we have to do is wrap up Sauron's land with a festive bow and gift it to its former servant. Actually, there is more than that. The mouth also wants us to help him put down the several challenges to his rule. Have any won sovereignty with less effort than this, Andang? I reject his terms, and you knew I would. I will not elevate any of Sauron's servants, whether they swear allegiance to my rule or not. Dolgobeth and the others like him were evil under Sauron, and they are evil now. Tell the emissary I am not interested in this offer, and return to me when he is gone. Alright, we'll reject it, But I think you're really passing up a good deal here, Aragorn. I mean, not having to deal with Mordor anymore, just let them be them and let us be us.
So the King of Gondor is not only a coward, he is a fool as well.
He has placed his own seal on the order of his death. It is no matter to me. Dolgobeth will remember this when he has conquered all of Mordor, and comes to Gondor to finish what Sauron had begun.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Alright, let's talk to Aragorn once more.
Dulgabeth has given us a weapon to use against him.
That offer of peace may have been unacceptable, but Dolgobeth revealed the matters about which he is concerned, and by doing he has given us a valuable weapon to use against him. The weapon is information, Andang, in case you were wondering.
I believe you learned 2 useful pieces of information from Dulgabeth.
The first is this: the forces of Mordor are not unified, and they might be turned against one another. Indeed, they may already be doing so on their own, without our assistance. He seems most concerned about his rival, who sent forces to reinforce Cirith Ungol. This rival is the one he called a Grukor, the captain of the pit, and I have heard tell of him before. He is cruel and without mercy, and it was he who promised the Thandrim of Dorthand peace and gave them slaughter instead. The second piece of information Dolgobeth unwittingly gave us might not be as immediately useful, but still I want to learn what it signifies. He spoke of Gerzil, and its name makes me uneasy for its evocation of the Nazgul. The 9 are slain, destroyed alongside Sauron, and few could rival them in malice or power, but we should tread carefully near any remainder of them. I understand that Iroizen the Wily refused my offer of a place in Gondor, and has been hunting the pass of Cirith Ungol just inside the Black Gate. See what he makes of the information we have learned, Andang, and follow that knowledge where it leads. Alright, we're in Chapter 3 now. I'm super excited to see where this goes, but that is not till next time. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more of Mordor.